Hello, this is Paul Malone, and I'm here to do a video on importing and exporting forms and form groups from the Ideal Forms Manager in JIRA. So to dive right in, we're going to work from the bottom up. So we're going to work with an individual form first. I'm going to go ahead and select the form group, and then I'll pick a given form, such as new form. And if I open that form, we'll see what the form is. It's a simple form. I'm going to come back and design that form. And from the designer menu in this top accordion, there are upload and download options. If you click download, what will happen is a file will be saved to your computer with the name of the form. In this case, it is new form name. If you were to open this file, you would see the JSON configuration for this form in all of its glory. Now, to import a file, I can just click Upload the Form, and it'll pop up a dialog box, and I'll type in the name of the form that I just loaded, or downloaded, which is new form name. It's right there, and I'm going to say OK. And now it'll give you a dialog box that says, you have loaded a form configuration file. To store these settings, you must hit save in the settings. To do so, we'll overwrite the settings on the server. What that means is we've loaded the form configuration and all of the fields into the memory of this browser, and we can preview it, we can edit the layout, but it's not on the server yet. If I hit save here, it will then load to the server. What that means is I can do this. I'm going to go ahead and close this without saving. I'm going to pick a different form. We'll call it this form list demo and go to the design. And now you see the layout of this one is a table with a list of issues on it. And then if I click upload form and I pick new form 1 again, what we see is the form is now trying to load here because the settings have all changed to the settings of my new form, but the settings of this particular form don't match because one is a list and one is not. But you can see that all of the settings came over from the form that I uploaded. Now I haven't overwritten the new form demo list yet because I haven't hit save, and I'm not going to because I don't want to lose settings. Now, I'm going to go to the second kind of download and upload, and that is the form group. As you know, the form group is used for logically grouping forms together to perform a particular purpose. If you want to download the entire form group, all you need to do is check the form group on the left-hand side and click Download Group. That will download a file to your computer with all of the settings for all of the forms, including the JavaScript and CSS, into this file. Now, if you want to upload that, you can click Upload the Group, select the file, and then load it. Now, when you upload a group, it will overwrite the existing group if it exists. If the group does not exist, it will actually upload a new group into your settings for your use. In this way, and what we are doing is we have a development JIRA environment and production JIRA environments. And we develop our forms on the development environment, and when we're ready, we do an export and an import to move the form group from development to production. I'm not going to do this now, or I guess I can go ahead and do it. TR. This is the form group I just loaded, and if I say OK, it just reloaded it. You'll note that it's now at the bottom of the list, and these are the forms that it came in, and they should work just like they worked before. Okay. The last download and upload is actually hidden from the normal view, and that is accessed by coming up to the URL and adding and debug equals true to the URL. And what will happen is it will add a few pieces of debug information down here at the bottom, including a little bit of a log. And the buttons here give you the ability to do download, choose file, and save history. When you download, what it does is downloads the entire configuration of your setup. All form groups and all settings within all forms are brought down into this file. If I click choose file and I select a file, I'm not going to do it, it will upload the entire configuration from this file back into this setting. The last thing we've got is a runtime save runtime save history for the last 20 saves that have been made. So anytime somebody hits save from the administrator, it's actually saving an instance of the entire configuration into memory on the server side. So if something bad happens and you need to revert to a version, say 3 or 4 minutes ago, or in this case I could go back several hours, you can come to this screen, click the history, and then you can click apply, and what it'll do is take that history off the server and load it to memory, which it just did. So these settings, you'll note that my TR group is now up here, where when we had reloaded it, it was down at the bottom of the list. What we've done is we've reverted to a version from some time ago. That version is only in memory right now, and will only be in memory until at this point in time, if I wanted to get this back into production, what I would have to do is download it. So now I've downloaded that version from 20 minutes ago, and then upload it, and then I would select the group that I would be uploading, and then it would overwrite the entire instance. So it's essentially a recovery mechanism for all of the form groups and all of the fields in your system. I hope that helps, and please comment if you have any questions.